Alright, Abusia. Yabemo bibia kwaba. Stronko so aba POG Media so. Mesho sa fe no aba dwumade so a. Ententem so be like no subscribe na afi so tima share dwumade no. Ama afofro nso nsa atumi aka. Ensam ekoso my Ghana mu a yenso yadepeni yese. Brano no. Any political trending stories are making headlines and I say making waves or micro Ghana mu no. POG Media yele baba bedum. Eye yabedwafo ene abusuafo. Nende the ensam ene ekoso or political hiring so. Eye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na chese. Waba ababema eye ochi achim ešқ0wD0wň ofori penyin showdown wachese ensama John Dramani Mahama etutu ama da ohene no ensam no ano eden a ochese onkana no ntum na aban mu mpo ompese obete se da papa ne mpo aba abonten aba abekasa ni nyina ye eye achim ešq0wD0wň ne nsem bia ode betu dwa efa galamsey hu a ochese galamsey fo obiansesa ne machine enfri eye da river brim no or obiansesa ne machines enfri so ompese obia be ye galamsey e woda nhwe so be issue that statement in way and I say NDC mpaying for say hey ohene way kawano tum esan say time and anado dan Akuffo Addo ete eye Ghana akonya so no ya ntese ohene e kasa afa galamsey hu then time na galamsey koso e woda nhwe so ya ntese or the statement be about out say omosesa excavators ene chamfan enfri da eye nhwe so river brim ne so I didn't think that this time around the power assassin o ba beche John Dramani Mahama the onya say showdown on media papa ne de ano de na papa enti me waste time kra me person ba me akone akwakotie ensema ekos ni binansa na ebeko no me show say o wonsem kai bia o de be share your comment section wala like share dwumadie no ma afofro nso nsa entumi enka bi medam ase.
And Ochehene, sorry, Mr. Boachi, ešқ0wD0wň. Ohene kete. Opeje na beti. Now, ešq0wD0wň akasa, or say, Ochehene, my friends, orders seizure of excavators, removal of all mining equipment operating along Brim River. Yes, Mr. Boachi, ešq0wD0wň say, and the obia or yet whether illegal or legal mining or that Brim River no so no or my instructions say obia yin excavators. Two questions na mibusano. One, to me ben or what to give that instruction. And two, is this the first time he's hearing say people are mining close to the Brim River? Now two questions. Hypocrisy and the son che and intina amana pantain ayedi ayeno. Nyachom and a son che and intina amana pantain ayedi ayeno. Mibusa ešq0wD0wň say when did he hear say amanfobi galamsey Brim River no when did he first hear it afena 2 days here or and their capacity no war power ben near to Chrome ha and a mosanko we and machimfo we ebedi tumi ka kire say obia engineer seize excavator because it was not done in the right way. People died. People's excavators were stolen. People at the end of the day were rendered bankrupt because of the way you people and your party more conduct this exercise. A government is in power. They have means and ways in a way that people will not benefit from illegality. Because near to Akroma and a mobile seize excavators, ye no na ya chama hemfo. Ye no na ya bonko photo Charles Bisu, de ešқ0wD0wň, mrekuduka, and the monko for a chimfo way, ketijemfo amo, and a mubo to the jinko for excavator. There needs to be a formal way of seizing excavators in Ghana. With all due respect, ešq0wD0wň, you don't have any power to instruct anybody to leave. Say, or yet legitimate mining na own free brim no. So be a legitimate miner, it means he knows what he's doing is right. And the government will check every miner who is doing legitimate mining. You have the right to tell illegal miners to move. But when people are doing legitimate mining, our more licenses are, we all can come and check what they do. Say they are not destroying water. You don't have the power to do that. For 8 years, you did not see someone for air mining or Brim River. No, now just say Jimmy ana. O fa asen mo omutugu nsa asen so. Ye ntia na o olanga the for form echo close ko bo tuo ne entia. Were we not here? Did you see anything wrong? For 8 years, they have been mining. They've been mining along the Brim River for 8 years. You did not see it. 2 weeks here now. What actually influenced that decision? And now excavators were now person going through. And now usro say wonana no bi na almost say achema sase aye galamsi asensuo no. Usro say NDC aban be chi omo enti ode by force to force say obi aye den. Capacity be na ode kasa asem no. Capacity be na ode kasa asem no. The same thing omo ye omo ba power ye be seize excavators and omo tugu mu and omo wi ankofo excavators because no mo to me. Obi ko kasa ni abodi tuo obi kasa ni atwaja to ni fie obi kasa na omo wi akọ den eko Jubilee House na omo ahemfo no ye che excavators ne mo over 2,000 to 3,000 excavators e be si na yehu ba kumpo. What na insuo we hu for 8 years we hu so obi aye galamsey we hu so obi aye adwuma eka 2 days dia wo so obi an seize adwuma oye obi an yi ni excavator na da be na hu sa asem no capacity ni position be na de kan sa asem no emra na wo de kan sa asem no awasase na wo dia na asase na wo dia 8 years na we hu so obi aye galamsey no munja nya atwom no munja mo na mo so sosoma kro no aye kese wo Ghana o capacity ni saying tell me your capacity na me hu baby a wo to see o capacity ni say oman hene e de emra ene tai kira wo de take sa decision no oman hene wo di okro be so opposition is saying na wugina o captain's band wen munja is ade no muni sa tumi nam de hunhuna nipa biem. We need to protect this country. Yeah, mama, the opportunity to speak against the NPP government to make things right. You people were part of the crime. Yet yana GMPC yetamo musika ma okoye party. Satan ye kan wasema no wemu na waka monu mesi. Ena woto ayampia didi ma amenam atem se ye ne ebeka Akuffo asem no ye ma me enkurasefo mba. Ene enkurasefo no ba na kira wo sa wuti ekurase men taking enkurasefo decision. Mojin say ye Jimmy. They be na mo the tactics. Mo the 442. Na mo de nya mo ho se tem na mo hunahuna nkofo. It is the job of the government to protect the land. Asasibia government Ghana dia president in India. Asasibia Ghana nia bia president in India. And it is the responsibility of the government to protect the land. Omo illegal mining, the government has to formally start dealing with them. Tinafie, where the 8 years when you sika say tem, we busha phone tien we be din kwasi asem we tuma ka bibia nkyere omo. Nansia 2 days na hu say ye galam so obrim no so. Shut up. Shut up. Sanyoma way, we are not going to allow it again. So what now 8 years I galamsey amonia echire wo ka kire me say 8 years we hu so bia ye galamsey wo brim no so. Echire 8 years no we hu say Ghana ni bia ye galamsey na say Mrs. Which one is this? All right. Okay. Thank you, sirs. So shut up, Mr. Boache. Abano ebe protect Ghana and Sase. Abano be make sure said this is done formally. You cannot create any kind of idea be to say when na woku galamsey 8 years what's now unim de ekoso near tiana dampare ankasa krom near galamsey Akuffo dan echi near galamsey near tia ni nyina hu ye yeti ukrom yetiana oma ye nkofo. So shut up. We want to reset this nation. Shut up and sit in your corner. Obaka se mi muade me didi watem me ndi watem ona watena bro chire me ona wonim New Jersey for slangs. Shut up is not an insult. Just shut up and sit down. In kurase for mano ye bebu Ghana no. Mona muni ate enso na muntumi twitwu mo sen. Ni adwen sa mo de bokọ abro chire mo ahyehyɛ suit no se bi o ka mo de anka mo num mbon mo ba munim de ye. Ni anim se sa mo ti abro chi na mo nyina mo ntwitwu mo sen. Akuffo Addo be di etuo mo sa nkwasiafo na omo ba be di Ghana so 8 years no ni anim so omo hihye suit no mo num bon eye nkurasefo mba na yaba Yene yenum bon, yene yebe yusu asokodu ya etwitwe yesi. We will clean this country and make things right. So shut up. Oh, yabeka Ghana so be di ma ameno atem. Esa beka kire saying. Oliver, you can write whatever you want to write. Parliament needs to, hey, Oliver, you can write whatever you want to write on social media. Nobody cares. Go to Parliament and prove to Parliament that you saw an appointee pay you money. We don't know how Parliament works. You have written on social media 5 minutes ago that folks don't know how Parliament works. You know how it works. So go to Parliament and tell Parliament that you know their job more than them. You need to do that. And Alban Bagbin needs to do this. This is what he has written on social media. Hey, Masa, mo, yeah. Yeah, Masa, Ghana. We are the folks who are foolish. We don't know how Parliament works. You, Oliver, you know how Parliament works. Go to Parliament and explain to parliamentarians how it works and how they pay bribes. You have to go to jail because at least you know the law. You there, at least, say a lawyer, so you sitting on social media telling parliamentarians and appointees that they are criminals. So you need to prove, because right now you are telling Alban Bagbin that he's a criminal. Because Alban Bagbin, he set up the committee. So if somebody is sitting on committee taking money, you need to prove to Alban Bagbin that this person took money. You, Oliver, you have to go to Parliament and answer that question. Folks do not really know or understand how Parliament. I don't know. And majority of the people watching me, they don't know. You know. Go there and prove to us. Somebody has to even take you on. Also be the court for you to prove, because you cannot malign the Parliament of Ghana. You need to prove. And the good thing is, you have a law degree to prove. So whatever you are saying, you know. Personally, I will find a way to get to Alban Bagbin for you to be invited to Parliament. I will say, Ghana. You need me. I don't need anything from you. And I don't hate you. I want you to prove to Ghanaians, Nipa Otia Sika, appointee Otia Sika, you're endorsing of Parliament. I don't know how Parliament works. Maybe Alban Bagbin Awoka so on the G scanner. Maybe the chairman of the committee in the G scanner. Maybe Omam. So you need to prove beyond. Yeah, Jimmy. We don't know how it works. I'm not a parliamentarian. The last time I checked, you were not a parliamentarian. So maybe you have heard something or seen something we don't know. So go to Parliament and prove to us. And we will make sure you come to Parliament to answer, because whatever you put out there, it has tainted the credibility of the committee's work. Do you know that? This statement you put online, as a lawyer who knows better, this statement that you put online, it has tainted a parliamentary committee, the vetting committee, their job. It has tainted it. Right now, tomorrow, people are going to go to vetting, and some people be carrying that in their head that Oliver says they are taking money. So you need to go and prove to them. You have tainted parliamentary proceedings. So, Oliver, it is important for your own credibility and also to protect our parliament. And Speaker Alban Bagbin, this is very important to Ghanaians. Enough is enough. The disrespect and the lies and then insinuations and allegations without any fact backing it. This has to end. So, Oliver, you have actually you are back on Facebook saying folks like us don't know how Parliament works. Yes, Mimetiano. Minim si ya Parliament yejuma. Minim so biji bribe or Parliament. More evidence and come actually. Minim obi a wetu sika me ama appointment and come sa evidence na ba. Minim me call Parliament that. So obi just call Parliament minim. Me na me camera and capture obi a just call Parliament. Wona winim. You know how Parliament works. So go and prove to Parliament how Parliament works. You need to go with evidence. All right. Now, there's this story too we need to deal with. 629 in the US. It's definitely 1129 in Ghana, right? Adiasa. Munkodaye. Nipa saying NWO YouTube right now. We have 8,126 people. Eyeballs are a year Facebook. Haruna Idrisu, he is the minister of Shared Education so Ghana. He has made a statement. Now, Haruna Idrisu said, on this, Education Minister Haruna Idrisu announces government will introduce solar energy initiative for all basic and secondary schools this year to reduce their reliance on national grid. Mr. S, this is not a story I was looking for. I need the other story. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. S. Now, Haruna Idrisu and I take over as Education Minister. From 2017, January 7th, Akuffo Addo ne MPP ni Bawumia mo take office. Omo ka kire say omo implement free SHS 2.0 because omo buy na free SHS order that from 2015. Now, from 2017, ebesi 2024, especially the latter part of 2024, Nana Akuffo Addo, Educhum, Bawumia, they sat or they stood around on platforms around the nation. I'm catching Ghana for say, Ninkwara dodo ama benefited from free SHS no, 5.7 million. 5.7 million. Now, NDC about power. Haruna Idrisu is now the education minister. Omako bien kra time. And Ora office, no, the first thing who and say, enkwara more free SHS nyina 3 million. But nana dankwa Akuffo Addo, any Bawumia, any Educhum, NPP for akachre for the past 8 years say, enkwara 5.7 million and a benefit from free SHS. And right now, no, Haruna Idrisu say he wants the actual figures. Or person actual figures, no, money who data no. Now, from what we are seeing here and the report now, this should tell you, say, a free S implementing the by force, no, a cash cow. You can't be a cash cow, not a avenue for them to steal billions from Ghanaians. Now, if what they are showing us, or Haruna Idrisu and the education ministry are showing us is to go by, and I say it's true, say 3 million people and truly na omo enjoy free SHS no na mum enya 5.7 then it means to say sikibia a core a free SHS no na do danko Akuffo Addo they doubled it because technically it's a double of a year nipa dodoa no more free SHS. It is spending 10 billion Ghana cedis our free SHS. So person we charitable cry. It means to say 60% of the money. And an uncle say free SHS. 40% no omedi. Let's be charitable. Let's say 10 billion. And you're spending what free SHS on and 100 billion. What is going to happen is say the numbers you're saying say and just 5.7 million children. Minimum 3 million children. Then it means to say 10 billion. Just 6 billion and a free SHS no 4 billion no a sika omufadi. For Haruna Idrisu to ask for the data no, it is very important and imperative because the amount of money and go forward the free SHS area. Because one thing can't say nipa 5.7 million and a budget to the more say the free SHS. I question no nipa 3 million. It means sikana would the coin no half of that money no wedi. Half a pet and the cater for 3 million kids in school. People have to go to jail. Educhum, Napo, Obia wa headed the education ministry, they need to answer questions. Oh, said the Biania catch them. John Mahama catch them say, Nana Akuffo Addo ne MPP, omuti e binim. Addo move free power na mon kwasi afo na maka na mo betiasie the damage they have done to us. This story should worry every Ghanaian. It should make you feel say na enkofo we omo we say ye yankwasiafo an because right now Haruna Idrisu say omo for figures ne bra non validate figures no because right now as we speak we don't even know nipa dodo an omo ko free SHS omo on say before election 2024 now every time be almost 4.9 million a car bear 1 month to elections. I feel almost a 5.7 million. You know why? Because they had budgeted and they have taken the money. Now, they had taken that money. They were expecting to win the elections. Now, sa number no. Now, amode da amode G sika every Ministry of Finance edi sika no. But now we are so conscious say Jemensa will rig the elections. They will rig the election. They will kill and still maintain power. So the money they were squandering, and as no mudi no enko baby it is the latter part of the elections. Every time Akuffo be opportunity, Bawumia be opportunity. Country, educhum be opportunity. No, saying nipa 5.7 million and I'm benefiting from free SHS. And there, how do I do super power? No, it is looking clear. Say nipa 3 million and a benefit here. It's nipa 2.7 million. No, sa 2.7 million is sick and a wing. Because you spent money on 2.7 million people, 3 million. No, into 2.7. No, sa nipa 2.7 is a 2.2. No, sa sikano, where did it go? Why in the D sa sikano? We are waiting for the data. Bawumia nankasa data. Any debe show Bawumia. Now you get it. So you should be very worried. It's the same. We need to understand the say MPP 4-way sika omabe wiano. These are people. Don't get it twisted. The Education Minister Haruna Iddrisu will busani clearly. Haruna Iddrisu demands validation of free SHS beneficiary data. Or person who real number no. Nipa do saying ankasa ne call free SHS no. Ana nipa 2.7 million in kwara munyinewu. Nipa 2.7 munyinewu ana. Haruna Iddrisu is asking. Haruna Iddrisu obusa say ope the real raw numbers, ope validation, and the educhum omrambe press conference in country. Country. So now before elections, you know, now what airtime.
All right, Abusia, into winning so much as a call so our political highway such as ШH0wD0wň ofori penyini masa John Dramani Mahama showdown na odi abema papa na de ano ede ne papa power che onka na ntum na ontena na hemfio endi na hemfosem na ono John Dramani Mahama ne government assembly e manemfa na no emfale folim isan say tama na Addo dankwa Akuffo de beka so no an wo fase na Addo dankwa Akuffo do eteso no nyoma boni ya na ekoso nyina o monte se ohene no ebowa ewo ho na ade ntina this time around here power accessor to me etimi ababedi NDC for ho a ona oba be che John Dramani Mahama de onye emfa galamse hu ono John Dramani Mahama no onim de ode galamse nsensem eba befa so nti anya wo na obetina baabi atoto ayampia issue statement about out say obi nkosesas cavities wa ha omunyese achese ensem a NDC for atutu ama eye ШH0wD0wnh ne de abusua na ano ede ne papa nti mbesia na madam asesa moje penie emi ekoti nsema ekoso e political highway ni so POG Media any political trending stories are mbeki headlines no ahadum say ena musa ebeka update ni nyina ena mase